Guys, the markets are about to absolutely send, and I will show you proof of that as well in just a second. But first, I need to tell you that if you are not logged in, guys, then you are going to miss out on a massive move on altcoins as well as on meme coins. And in this video, guys, I'm going to share a few meme coin plays that I'm currently watching, which are still tiny low market cap coins, which are going to see a massive surge in market cap very soon. Because guys, the tides are shifting. The bulls now have the momentum. So if you're missing out, guys, I don't know what to tell you, but if you watch this video till the very end, you might be able to catch the next big runner. Alright, so if that is the type of content, guys, that you enjoy, then make sure that you drop a like and also smash that subscribe button. And now, guys, let's get right into it. So guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me yet again. Right now in front of you is the chart of Bitcoin. Now we have seen a very nice move towards the upside, which very well looks like some sort of an impulse. We have a wave 1, a 2, a 3, and this is your wave 4. Now we have finalized our wave 5. Now the reason why I'm creating this video right now is because of the fact, guys, that we are going to be seeing a 3-wave move towards the downside, potentially coming into this region right around here. This region is sitting between $107,200 all the way to $108,300. That is going to be your wave 2 retrace, and after that, guys, explosion. All right, we are going to see a big move towards the upside. Potentially my first target is going to be somewhere around $117,000 to $121,000. That is my zone of interest. We are looking at a massive wave 3 that you can see right around here, and then another 4, and then another 5, and then another wave 4, and then another wave 5. So this is going to be a massive move. A lot of people have started already calling for $140,000 per Bitcoin, but I am going to show you exactly what the charts are showing me right now. So in my opinion, we are looking for higher prices, of course, but first we could be seeing a move towards the downside in this region, which is going to mark off your wave 2. Now your wave 2 most common price targets are between the 0.618 and the 0.382 Fibonacci levels. These levels I've already given you $107,100 and $108,335. All right, so these are going to be some interesting zones of support in my opinion, and then we are going to see a massive move towards the upside. I mentioned in my previous videos, guys, that we were looking for at least a 3-wave structure towards the upside, and if we do get a 5-wave structure, that is when I would say that we are looking at higher prices very soon, and all of the bearish case scenarios are going to get invalidated. Now if I show you on the 4-hour time frame as well, then you can see we have a very nice breakout at the moment, and volume is also picking up. This is a massive sign, guys. We are going to see a massive move towards the upside. All right, and I'm really excited, and you can basically tell it by my voice as well, because I can see a lot of breakouts happening on a lot of altcoins. And if you also check out the USDT dominance chart, then you can see right around here we are creating some sort of a bearish flag in this region, and we are going to be potentially breaking down from this region very soon, coming all the way back down to 3.62%. That is going to be a massive drop on USDT dominance. It is going to be another 23.3% drop, and that is going to send our altcoins to Valhalla. All right, now before I talk about the altcoins, which is going to be definitely done in another video, probably tomorrow, I will be talking about altcoin setups, which I'm currently sharing inside 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗕𝗪𝗓 private. So if you're willing to get these entries in real time, just when I am going to enter them, then definitely check out the link in the description section below. But in this video, guys, I'm going to discuss a few meme coins that I have mentioned in the past on this channel itself, which have been absolutely exploding towards the upside, and also a few plays which haven't yet exploded but are on the way to do exactly that. So this is going to be very interesting, guys, and now let's get right into it. So first play is going to be right here. This is Labubu. I mentioned this inside 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗕𝗪𝗓 private right around here in the beginning of this chart, in this region around like $3-5 million market cap. I gave another entry at like $1.8 million market cap, and if you have been holding it ever since then, from October of last year, because guys, we have been front running a lot of narratives. Now everybody is talking about Labubu. We were talking about it back in October, guys. All right, so if you want these early setups, then you have to lock in right now. I'm telling you, guys, you are going to miss out on this entire run if you do not lock in right now. Definitely, guys, not financial advice. So you do you, but I think that, this is the time to actually lock in into this market and let your altcoins and your meme coins play out. All right, so right here you can see we have a very nice breakout right now on Labubu, and volume is also picking up in this region. So I am looking at another 174% move towards the upside, potentially coming all the way to $110 million market cap very soon. Obviously guys, it can go much higher as well. Your zone of interest for getting in right now is going to be somewhere around $35 million market cap. If you have been following me on this channel, and also if you have been inside Karoshi's private, you would have gotten an alert right around here in this zone, which I mentioned as a very strong zone of bounce. This was between 18 million and $26 million market cap. We are already up 2x since then, more than a 2x from the lower entry point. All right, moving on to the next one, guys. We have Hosico right here, which I did mention on YouTube for absolutely free, guys. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you guys are doing. I mentioned it at around $13 million market cap. This was an absolute killer entry, and right now we are already up 4.3x from this entry zone, and we are sitting at $52.6 million market cap. All right, now guys, Hosico is the closest beta play to useless, because Bongai is consistently endorsing both of these plays as his potential meme coin bets. All right, so I think Hosico can definitely continue much higher from this point onwards. But again, guys, this is not a very good entry point in my opinion on Hosico. We might be coming back down into this region around $37 million market cap, and then we see another leg towards the upside. All right, as I mentioned in the previous video as well, guys, I don't really like the meme as a meme, but again guys, the charts do not lie. So if you're looking for a trading opportunity, you can definitely get in. I personally like to get into plays for a longer period of time only if I relate with the meme, or I think that it has some sort of a USP for it to be actually a long-term play for me. All right, moving on to the next one, guys. We have 𝗕𝗪𝗔𝗡𝗧𝗦. I mentioned this on YouTube as well as inside Karoshi's private yet again. This was the entry zone that I gave. Barely missed it, I would say. We did not come all the way down to my entry zone in this region. We flipped from $9.72 million market cap. My entry was given as $8.9 million. But before that, guys, I also gave you another entry at around $13.5 million market cap. So if you measure it from the lows, it is a nice 3.9x so far. But from this entry right here, it is already a 2.9x as well. Currently sitting at $35 million market cap. If you ask me, where should you be getting in on 𝗕𝗪𝗔𝗡𝗪𝗧? Because if you missed out on this one, guys, then definitely this is going to be one of my blue chip meme coin plays from the new memes that have basically emerged in the last few months and weeks. All right, so this might just come somewhere around here into this region to retest this zone as support and this breakout as well, and then we see higher prices on 𝗕𝗪𝗔𝗡𝗪𝗧 as well. Moving on to the next one, guys, we have Troll, and I did mention it time and again on the YouTube channel as well as inside Karoshi's private that winter mute is in on Troll, and that would mean that I'm expecting some tier 1 exchange listings for Troll very soon. Currently sitting at $21.19 million market cap. I mentioned it multiple times right here as well as right here. This was your 0.786 touch. We bounced off perfectly, and now we are getting rejected at the 0.382. So potentially we might come back down into this region. This is $16.1 million market cap. I think this is a very crucial zone of support and a potential bounce on Troll as well. If I was you guys, I would not be missing out on Troll. This is absolutely cheap even at $20 million market cap, because Wintermute is backing this one. All right, moving on to the other play, guys, we have Ikun. This is another play from the Bonk ecosystem, absolutely exploding because useless is exploding consistently, and currently it is sitting at around $260 million market cap, useless coin. This one is sitting at just $10 million market cap. I mentioned this on the channel right around here in this region. The entry was given at $1.6 million market cap. Right now it has exploded all the way to $12.7 million, and that is another 7.7x for people who have subscribed to this channel and who are following the alpha. Now guys, this was a very much requested video by you guys all, because in the last few days I haven't been mentioning about meme coins, and a lot of you really want me to talk about meme coins, and that is why I thought that it is the right time to actually push meme coins, because now I have a confirmed breakout on the Bitcoin chart, and I think that this could be a massive opportunity for some meme coins that are sitting under the radar at the moment. So these were the runners, right? We have already seen big moves on these meme coins that I shared with you so far, but now let's jump into the meme coins that haven't seen a very massive move towards the upside already. So the first one is definitely going to be 𝗕𝗪𝗪, and this one is currently sitting at $2.28 million market cap. I mentioned an entry zone right here at $1.85 million market cap. This was the level to flip, by the way. The entry zone was right here, the 0.886 touch at 1.42 million and 2.61 million, the 0.786 touch. Now, the moment we flipped this level, which was previously resistance, and I mentioned it on YouTube as well, guys, we have basically flipped bullish on 𝗕𝗪𝗪 yet again. And again, guys, because of the fact that they have original art and an original artist behind 𝗕𝗪𝗪, I believe that this is definitely going to see a nice move towards the upside. Definitely, guys, not financial advice, so do not put your money on anything that I say. Make sure that you do your own research as well. Some of these plays are going to do a 10x, some might do a 100x, some might even do a 1000x, but a lot of them might just go all the way back to zero. So understand that this is pure gamble, guys. These are meme coins. These are not your altcoins. Anyway, guys, altcoins aren't good either because they have been rugging pretty badly in the recent few months, like with mantra Om, right? But anyway, guys, leaving that aside, I think if we come back into this region of support, which was a support resistance flip sitting at $1.85 million market cap, this is going to be a very nice entry point for 𝗕𝗪𝗪, and your first target is sitting at $7.39 million market cap. All right, moving on to the next one, guys, we have MLG, and I have been very vocal about being an avid supporter of MLG. This is currently sitting at $9.3 million market cap. This was a very crucial zone of support resistance flip yet again, $6 million and $8.44 million market cap. Again, guys, we have broken this region of resistance and now we are confirming this region as support. Maybe we come back all the way down to 6 million one more time. Maybe we start shooting up from here itself, and my first take profit target is sitting at $40 million market cap for MLG. I think if you're looking at meme coins that have been doing pretty well for multiple months, because a lot of these meme coins have only come in the recent few weeks and months, but MLG has been doing it for quite a lot of time right now. All right, so I would suggest, guys, that you also keep a tab on these meme coins that have been in this space for multiple months, like MLG. All right, I think this can definitely do multiple X's from here onwards. All right, moving on to the next one, guys, we have Nailong, and I mentioned this inside 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗧's private right around here in this region, around $1 million market cap, and then it shot up all the way to around $8.5 million market cap. Now price has retraced quite a lot. I think there is going to be a very nice support resistance flip in this region. As you can see, this was a very solid zone of support on this trend line right around here. Then we broke down and converted it into resistance for some time, but now we are coming back and reclaiming this trend line as support. Once we do this and confirm it as support, guys, I'm looking at much higher prices on Nailong. All right, if you're looking at beta plays, because if you missed out on, let's just say, useless, you are getting into Hosico. A lot of people are going to sell their useless bags and convert it into Hosico and Ikun, and even into 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗕, the other bonk ecosystem plays, right? But if you are into Labubu and you are going to convert into something else, guys, the closest beta play to Labubu right now is Nailong. You have to understand it. I don't know how to tell you, but again, guys, I think this is one of the easiest bets right now in terms of getting into a meme coin. Nailong on Sol. This is a gem right here, guys, at just $2.32 million market cap. I'm telling you, and I think I will not talk about it anymore until and unless it hits $50 million market cap. So I'm not going to be mentioning it ever again on YouTube unless it hits a $50 million market cap. So let's see if that actually happens or if it does not. So let's just see and see it through if it actually performs according to my thesis or not. All right, moving on to the next play, guys, we have XBT. This is another play that I'm really bullish on, but the chart hasn't really performed quite well so far. It is doing well because it pumped all the way from $671 million market cap all the way to around $3.5 million market cap, but then price retraced again. I think this is just mere consolidation at the lows right around here, and eventually we are going to see massive breakout on XBT very soon. All right, 1.5 million and 1.8 million, that is going to be your zone of interest in my opinion on XBT. And maybe this is XBT summer, maybe it's not. So again, guys, do your own research around them. I'm personally very bullish on XBT, and with all of these stocks coming into Solana, the TradFi ticker for Bitcoin is XBT, guys. All right, so TradFi knows what XBT is. They consider XBT to be Bitcoin. That is the entire lore behind XBT coin on Solana. Right? Your zones of resistance are sitting right here: 3.8 million, 7.1 million, 12.8 million, and 20.71 million. In the worst case scenario, I'm expecting a short squeeze at least to $20.71 million market cap, which is still going to be a 10x from the current price point. All right, I would really hope that it goes all the way into these regions of resistance as I've marked off on the chart. So let's see how that goes as well. But again, guys, I have a bag of XBT right now and I'm willing to hold it through and see how far it can actually go. Right, moving on to the next one, guys. Again, another mention of Circle on Sol. This one I mentioned inside Diligence as well as absolutely free on my X profile. So if you have not followed me on X, guys, make sure that you do so. It's at 𝗕𝗪𝗓𝗕𝗪𝗓𝗕. Make sure that you follow me, guys. It's absolutely free to follow on X and you're getting these type of calls as well. So from my entry given on X, we actually got a nice 11x on Circle. Right now, price has basically retraced all the way back down into my region of support. My zone of support is between 651 and $843 million market cap. If we bounce in this region with volume increasing, I would be very much optimistic for this one as well, and I would look for much higher prices on Circle. Alright, moving on to the next one, guys. I will have another play from the Moonshot meta, and guys, Moonshot is going to stay. I'm telling you guys, it is going to make a massive comeback. A lot of these coins launched on Moonshot are still holding their price pretty well, and one of them is Rich Coin. This is Get Rich Quick, which I mentioned inside Kuroshi's private yet again at just $5 million market cap in this region right here. We have already secured a nice 3x from these lows, 3.4x indeed, and now we are basically correcting. All right, I have two zones of interest for Rich Coin. One is right here and one is right here. The lower one is between 1.9 million and 3.7 million, and the upper one is between 6.6 million and $8.5 million market cap. The fact that the price is creating higher highs consistently while we are creating lower highs in volume, it makes me believe that we might be seeing a retrace towards the downside, potentially coming into this region at least. Maybe we fall back into this region, but I would really not want to see something like that happen, because then the chart will not look really good for a lot of people. And then if we come into this region, guys, it would mean that we are going to consolidate for a longer period of time. While if we bounce off from this region itself, then it basically means that we are in a bullish momentum and it is going to continue for a longer period of time. So we are going to be keeping on trending higher on Rich as well. Right, again, make sure that you check this one out if you wish. Moving on to the next one, again from the Moonshot meta, is going to be Monkey Phone, which I mentioned as well. And this one is currently sitting at $4.5 million market cap. You can see right around here, this is my zone of interest between 2 million and $3.8 million market cap. I think price can come back into this region and then we might see a bounce. But guys, it is also possible that we just bounce off from here itself. This is a nice double bottom. Monkey Phone is officially deployed by Moonshot Dev. That is one thing that you need to consider, because Moonshot does not have a token yet. So Monkey Phone is the token that is representing Moonshot for them. All right. So definitely, guys, I'm going to hold my bag of Monkey Phone. Currently, I'm in a slight loss on this one. So if price comes into this region right here, as I've already mentioned, then definitely I would be interested to do a DCA, a dollar cost average. All right. So definitely this is going to be an interesting zone of support. Moving on to the next one, guys, we have Mooncat again from the Moonshot meta, and this one is currently sitting at $654,000 market cap. This is my zone of interest, and if price breaks down below it, then I'm not really interested into this one. I don't have a bag, by the way, as of now, but I am willing to get a bag if we see a bounce in this region and volume picking up. So if that happens, then this could be a golden entry on Mooncat. Now, the reason why I'm not really bullish on Mooncat is because of the fact that this is a meme that is a copycat. All right, so basically Mooncat was already deployed on Pump Fund, and the image of the cat in the shape of the moon is also copied from the Pump Fund token. So that is one reason why I'm not really very bullish on Mooncat. But again, guys, if the Moonshot meta is here to stay, and if we see bounce on Monkey Phone, on Rich, then definitely we are going to see a reaction on the price of Mooncat as well. I'm going to be only interested if I see the confluence of volume on this chart. And finally, guys, the last play from this video and from the Moonshot meta itself is going to be Goonshot right here. This was shared at $140,000 market cap inside Kuroshi's private on the day of launch, and we did tap $1.6 million, which was more than an 11x for all of us inside the private. Right now, we are back again into this region of support, the green box between $186,000 and $348,000. This is a very crucial zone of support. If price sees a bounce and we see volume increasing, then it is going to be a nice trade opportunity in my opinion. Your first take profit target for this one is sitting at $1 million market cap. All right. So basically that is all, guys. But if you are interested to get more alpha, then make sure, guys, that you click the link in the description section below and get real-time updates from me about the price action of Bitcoin, so that you have a general idea of where the market is actually headed, along with all of my Bitcoin trades, altcoin setups, and also all of my Degen plays, all of my meme coin plays with entries, exits, regular updates on each and every meme coin that I enter, and also my 5 coin portfolio, which is going to help you a lot, guys, if you are going to ride this wave towards the upside. Because guys, if you're still way too diversified, then you might have a very good chance that you are going to see a 20, 30, 40x on the next move up, but then it is going to be very difficult that you take profits. This is exactly what happened for a lot of people back in January and February of this year itself. We were all up massively, guys. I don't want to make that mistake myself, and I don't want that you guys make the same mistake. So that is why we have a perfect split of a long-term portfolio with coins which have the highest mindshare, highest utility, interest by institutions, and the mindshare of TradFi as well. That is your major portfolio, and apart from that, you also have another portfolio which is your flip portfolio, and I'm sharing multiple trades for that flip portfolio as well. So you can basically ride the wave up without risking too much and also having that upside potential. That is exactly the benefit of getting into that 5 coin portfolio, which I have broken down in detail inside Kuroshi's private. If you're interested to get that as well, definitely guys, click the link in the description section below. And basically guys, that is all from this particular video. If you enjoyed watching it, then make sure that you drop a like and also smash that subscribe button and ring the bell notification icon so that you can be notified whenever I put up another update. I will see you in the next one, guys. Till then, keep hustling.